Hi, my name is Rudy and this is WTF Golf. Hi guys, so we're down here at Pro Shop Fairways again today, and with me is Master Fitter Alfred, and we had a look at the new Ping series today, the Ping i500, i210 and also the G700, and he took a few shots for us, and it's a very low handicap as well, and we could get a good sense of how the clubs perform and got very good specs out of it. And Alfred, if you can just maybe show us and tell us more about the clubs itself, starting with the i500 and going upwards, and how it performed each on its own individual stage.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. So yeah, let's start with the i500. So obviously the i500 is the newest edition,
yes,
or the latest edition to Ping, and it's probably one of the most beautiful looking irons I've seen in a while.
Yep.
The iron is very slick, the color is beautiful, it doesn't shine as much. It's got a forged face, a C300 miraging steel forged face, okay, with 7-4 stainless steel built in as well. Okay. It's got a hollow body construction. So this club is mainly designed for someone that wants to get a lot of distance, that also wants to control the ball as well. Okay. You're going to get a little bit faster ball speed off the space to get you that extra carry, that extra distance, but I think that stood out for me on this iron was I got a lot of distance, but it was so easy to control this club. And in terms of the dispersion, it was also nice and tight. Yeah. So it's a beautiful club, this. The i210 obviously is more aimed for the guy looking for that precision. You know, the guy that wants very tight dispersion. He's not worried about too much distance, but it's for the lower handicap who wants to get the dispersion nice and tight. And the G700, this is a very forgiving iron. Probably one of the most forgiving irons I've ever had in my life. Right? You can see it's a much chunkier looking iron, also hollow body construction. So this is for someone that wants to hit a ball a very long way. And I also found it in the shots that I hit that this was definitely the longer iron. Yeah. So they're all beautiful irons.
And tell me, this screw here in front, what is that for? I just saw it now for the first time.
Okay, so yeah, that is just the hollow body construction, showcasing the hollow body construction.
So this one's also hollow?
Yeah, this is also hollow body construction. Yeah. So it's just a screw. If you unscrew that, you look inside, you won't see.
Oh, it's not for weights or anything.
No, that's no weighting. Obviously, with the Ping, it still comes with the color codes. Okay. So in terms of your line or your length, you get them. We stock them in black and blue standard. Okay. Black is standard, blue is one upright. Okay. But you get the guys that's red, that's 1 degree flat.
Shorter guys.
Yeah, the shorter guys, and so on and so forth. So it's beautiful irons.
Very nice. And so it's not like the TaylorMade that it's got any foam inside. It's completely hollow inside.
Completely hollow, hollow body. Yeah. That just incorporates that. It's almost like a driver feel into an iron almost. Yeah. Because obviously driver is hollow, so that's the aim. That's why the sound is also a little bit different. It's a very lush sound, yes, which is beautiful to hear. And it's obviously only for the guys looking for distance. You won't find that in a full-on blade tour iron. No. You know, it's like I said, the guys that wanting that blade look, but they need the forgiveness.
And what shaft do you use there?
Just the standard. This is the Dynamic Gold 105 S300, 105 grams. It's about 9 to 8 or so. But this shaft comes standard in the Ping i5. So if you buy the i500 off the shelf, you'll get the Dynamic Gold, which is quite nice because I feel like that fits most golfers. You know, not everyone is 130 gram X, or not everyone is 85 gram regular.
Actually, a nice way to.
Yeah, the 105 is kind of the in-betweener. And the nice thing about this shaft as well, it's a mid to high flight traject, so it's a mid to low kick point shaft. So that's also helping the guys to get it up in the air and get the distance they want.
And so we used the 7 iron. What was your distance on the i500, the average distance?
Average distance on the i500, I got 177.
Okay. Meters, eh?
177.
Okay, and the i210?
i210, 172.
Okay, so it's a bit shorter.
Like we discussed. And the G700 obviously 181.
Yeah.
So there you can also see the difference in the clubs.
Yes.
If I can put them in an order, it's going to be like this.
Yeah.
So obviously G700 goes the furthest, i500 goes slightly shorter, and then the i210 a bit shorter. So that's the kind of categories. And it explained it nicely when I was hitting the clubs.
Yeah.
You could clearly see the G700 was going a very long way, where the i210 was a little bit shorter than the other.
And the dispersion, if we just have a look at the dispersion there on the bottom right, you know, I see these two, the i210 and the i500 was very bunched up, where you can see with the G700 it's a bit more dispersed,
yeah, of course.
So you can definitely see this is more for lower handicap, but this is much more forgiving.
Yeah.
I see the one, we actually don't have the specs on it yet, actually one on the G700 you hit 190 meters. That's a long way for a 7 iron. You know, so
again, it also it's depending on the player as well. You know, you'll get guys that's going to hit that 22, 20 easy.
So I just want to mention, you know, this will differ from each player. You won't say you will come to the pro shop and also hit a G700 190 meters. So it's best to get fitted. You know, and love this fitting tool. It looks great. Never seen a fitting tool like that before, but I love this irons. I think if I would go, I would go with the i500 from pitching wedge to 3 iron. Do you get it in 3 iron?
Yes.
Okay, so you get it 3 to pitching wedge or sandwich?
Yeah, sandwich. You know, it's special orders. You can get your clubs.
Okay.
You can build combo sets. Just bear in mind the i500 3 iron is 18 degrees of loft.
Oh, that's low.
So it's a very, very strong.
Yeah.
You know, it's a strong set of irons. You know, but again, that's just a testament to the strength of it.
Yeah. So, what's your feel on the irons? Would you put it in your bag? Would you make a combo set? Would you just put one whole set in your bag?
Yeah. So, in my opinion, I would go for a combo set.
Okay.
I think the i210, you know, for the longer irons is definitely the way to go, because I like that a little bit of forgiveness behind the face,
Okay.
a little bit more of a compact look.
Yeah.
With the i500, the more bladey, sharpy look I would like in the shorter irons.
Yep.
But again, you know, I just need to check out if the loft is going to match. To see, but the combo set would be nice. You know, for me, it's about getting that dispersion tight. And I find with the i210 and the i500, I could do it. You know.
All right.
The G700 was a little bit wild. You know, you can also see in the ball speeds. You know, as I mentioned, with the i500, you're going to get a little bit more ball speed.
Yeah.
And I got 129 miles an hour ball
That's
speed
good.
of the i500 versus 124 on the i210.
And your swing speed was a bit faster as well.
It was, yeah, about 94 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So obviously my shaft option would be a little bit different than what I was testing it.
Yes.
But that i500 i210 combo set would be a really nice option.
Alright, so guys, this was the ping irons. I'll just have a close up on them so you can have a look at the cavity and so on. Any last words from your side?
Yeah, guys, I would recommend to just come in and do a fitting. These irons are fantastic. They are beautiful looking. Probably one of the best looking irons we've seen. Coming for the fitting, let's test them out, and we'll help you improve your game.
Okay, so guys, first of all, thanks to Pro Shop Forwards for helping us out today, having a look at the irons. And Alfred, thank you very much once again. And guys, Master Fitter here at the Pro Shop is excellent. Please come down to Pro Shop Forwards and have a look.